And we are back with another episode of Pelvic Plays. It is I, your host, Lady Pelvic, with my best friend,
Valerie.
She's alright. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, and we just discovered the body, so now we're investigating. So, Valo?
Finally. Allons-y!
That's not
First,
what he said. Okay.
I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of the case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could, anyway. I don't think so. There's cameras everywhere. Maybe.
Well, there's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Yeah, Kyoko and Hiro.
Yeah. Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked.
That's the wrong voice, but that's cool.
But what if that? Yeah, it's hurting my throat to do it so deep.
Is it really?
But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
So someone used someone.
In other words,
And I bet you one of the accomplices are dead.
You can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking after we finished the last one. So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is. The one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is... the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened, so just one person.
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Yeah, so...
So there can only be one blackened, an accomplice who wouldn't benefit. Go on.
What I was thinking is that I still think that Hifumi wasn't dead, and so Hifumi went and moved Taka's body. No, that doesn't make sense.
Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What? I'm offended.
Yeah!
You. When did you?
I've been looking all over for you, Master, and when I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Milk sack?
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
So? What? Like I'm a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Besides, I can calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again.
So then,
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. But one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems.
Maybe it's because I never has one. Monokuma file 3 has been added.
I guess we'll inspect the bodies this time. Taka, let's see.
Taka died from a blow to the head. Justice Hammer 4 was found next to his body. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body.
Oh, and look, the dolly's there.
Yep. Did the killer use this to move
What the
Taka's
fuck?
body?
Does
You're
the
an
tarp
idiot!
have fucking rolls? Or wheels that roll?
That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. You're a moron, Makoto. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullets, but I guess he's doing it to help the players. So I guess that's maybe a good thing. Big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository.
Where's the nurse's office? Floor 3 or 2?
First.
Oh, first.
All the way from the first floor to the third.
Holy-
And
oh,
all
okay.
without anyone noticing it. How the hell?
Unless he was in the costume.
It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. He's sweating. Oh, he was sweating there. Okay. Okay,
his
yes.
glasses.
So he wasn't dead. So he's the one who got up and moved Taka's body. But now they're completely clean.
That makes sense, yeah.
Does
Well,
that
like,
mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why? Nice.
nice. See the dolly, yeah. Bet.
You can make this one. My voice hurts.
It has a dolly. Or it's a dolly, wow. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around and dead bodies. It's kind of awkward if you bend down. It's not too hard to use. Oh, but wait. Are there blood on the wheels? Was something like this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. Surprise.
Shocking.
Yeah. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Real?
You're an idiot. Oh my fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hate you, Makoto. I hate you. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
No shit.
So then,
Would you
Sure,
like my
whatever.
help? I guess. Let's do this. This morning, only 4 of us met up. Hina, Kyoko, Makoto, and Sakura.
Okay.
We waited. I don't know why I read it like that. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor. Then quickly came...
Sorry.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock. Okay, hang on. Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. Okay, but where are they in the room right now? They're inside the room.
Yeah, they're by the door.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
door's open too.
But like she's on like a full... She had to have been standing when she took this picture, so why would he just leave her there with the camera? RJ. Did
I know,
it
it
have
looks-
the initials RJ?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm
We
thinking.
can keep going.
But it does look painted on, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong?
That's right.
What do you mean?
Nobody else saw it, just Celeste.
What do you
So
mean?
they split up.
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Wait, what do you mean?
So Celeste is the one who made them split up to make sure and like had them. She's the only one who said that she saw the assailant's shadow on the 3rd floor. Nobody else saw it. So they went up to check on her word alone. And then she had them split up
Where it was
to time it so that both bodies were found at the same time.
So she knew,
Or around
so
the
she
same
knew
time.
Homeboy was dead. Like if we're assuming,
Yeah, because I'm assuming she's the one who came up with the plan and had Hifumi acted out. So Hifumi was probably the one who killed Taka on her orders. And then I don't know how she killed. I guess we're gonna figure out how she killed Hifumi, but because she's the gambler, so it would make sense that she'd be able to figure out that they would find the body. Yeah, so like it makes sense that she would know if they split up. They go down to the nurse's office. They go up, and the only place to check is the physics lab, and then they would find Taka's body in there. And then they're each...
and she did lead them. She said down the hallway.
Yeah, and she said straight down the hallway because he couldn't have gone down the stairs.
That's right. So they went all the way back to the hallway while she said, "Hey, let's watch Homeboy's body."
Yeah, let's go, because they didn't know, they didn't know
And there
his
was
body
3
was
of
there.
them too.
Yeah, and because she knew that you need 3 people to discover a body,
Right.
and so that was her plan, to have it look like Hifumi was dead, so that those 3 thought when the dead body alarm went off, they would have thought that, oh my gosh, it's because we found
Right.
Hifumi's body, while the other 3
They
up there
thought-
would have thought, oh my gosh, it's we found Taka's body. Oh, Celeste, you devious wench.
Okay. Whoa. Shit just got fucking real. Detective Valerie on the case. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching.
That doesn't explain where Hero is.
Then, right after, I know, where the fuck is Hero?
Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. I saw the strange costumed man.
Huh.
He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And she is the only one to have made all the discoveries. She has found everything.
And she was the one to unlock the door.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, she's the one who found the bodies. She's the one who's who see the assailant. Ooh, what was that? That came from downstairs.
That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on. We have to go back.
At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Yu, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
I want to know who needed to go to the bathroom.
But at that same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Yeah, I was thinking that same thing too. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then Yumi and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. And from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which had been locked. And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However,
looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
Well, that pretty much cleaned up some things. Did we talk about it already?
No.
So,
Hey, I'm Makoto. I've been thinking about something.
Don't think too hard.
Ha! It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? Yes, girl. After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But
And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. You knew it was locked too, dumbass. And we came here as soon as the search started. So there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
The question is, who unlocked it?
Yeah. I wonder the same thing.
I don't know, maybe the person who, discovered it.
Dun dun dun. There might be some secret lurking in there.
Leave this area to figure it out. Alright.
Are we not in the repository?
No, we are.
Okay. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. The only way out. There's definitely a lock on the door, but can only be locked from inside the repository. Okay, that makes sense. So Hifumi probably locked it while he was positioning Taka's body. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. Or whoever the accomplice is, I guess. I shouldn't assume it was Hifumi. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. And when they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Yay, truth bullets. The hammers.
Oh, yeah.
So that they can realize that those are the weapons.
So they can realize these are fucking weapons.
There were hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the justice hammers have been designed using these as a model, or they were just...
Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Someone washed it recently?
Spotless hammer.
Huh.
So maybe that was the real murder weapon, I guess?
Yeah.
That makes sense as to why none of the other hammers have any blood on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I should probably look around here a bit more. What else is there to fucking look around?
Did we...
Check the dolly.
Look around? Look around.
Can we talk to her? Oh, Byakuya. My handsome boy.
Byakuya, do you really think Hiro did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and the disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
Oh, so that was Mufiro then. Then there's no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide it? Why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Oh shit, it's contagious. Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool of the century, you see.
I mean, he is kind of dumb.
You're one to talk.
Right? But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case?
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured out that we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What?
Because all the rule says, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps... I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Okay.
Fucking assholes. What's with the attitude?
But you have my appreciation.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room where Taka was found.
Alright, let's just go. Can we just teleport?
What are you investigating, Celeste?
I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around, seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. And when you got back, the body was gone.
We could have not gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so.
To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible.
Celeste the Count. This bitch offered to go to the bathroom. Do we need anything else here? Oh, there's more to look at here. I like that they don't let you leave the room.
Can we
They
check
tell
the
you.
hammer?
Shit, God. This hammer
Oh, the
doesn't-
trash can.
Oh, good. I'll check that after.
The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved his body but left the weapon behind. It's just an... Oh, maybe it wasn't pointing the... Oh, wait, okay. Woo!
Well,
A glasses cleaning cloth, and it's got the blood on it, and it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, but it's also covered in blood. That didn't
damn
seem
well.
important to you?
did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. Oh, Hifumi.
And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood.
Whoever it belonged to.
Jesus Christ, but who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important. God, you're so worthless.
Is there anything else we need?
The fridge?
Yeah.
Refrigerator.
Drink inside.
God, maybe a quick peek.
A bunch of blood Oh, it scared me. Okay.
Okay. It doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire.
Unlike some people.
Yay, coin! Money, money, money!
Okay, we can leave this area.
Oh.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Okay, thank you. I guess the tarps again. Let's look at that. This is a tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room.
Oh!
Some kind of tire mark. This reminds you of the dolly in the repository. There was blood on the tire. That had been the blood from here?
Oh.
My God.
Really? What?
Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so it should have definitely been possible. Actually, but there's stairs though. Oh no, this is the 3rd floor. This is where the repository is also.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. Wow. Let's see, what about Hifumi? He walked.
Yeah, Hifumi's body is in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. It's because dude walked. Justice Hammer 4.
Body's moved, but the murder weapon is still left here. Is that all you need? Yeah.
I mean, let's check the 2nd floor. We haven't gone back there. Because somehow he had to get from the 1st floor.
Who? Taka?
Hifumi.
Oh.
He had to get from the 1st floor up to the 3rd floor. Where were they before they found out that Taka's body was missing?
And the nurses.
So,
before Taka's body was missing?
yeah. No, yeah, I think you're right. They
Okay.
went. No, what were they looking for?
I don't remember. I'm trying to recall. I don't know where else we're supposed to go. I guess you said the 1st floor?
Yeah, because Yeah, you just stuck to the second floor, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room.
Oh, God.
Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall.
This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right?
You remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. That's what we got in the beginning? I don't even remember. Let's go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there?
I actually don't remember getting that note. I don't remember what that was at all.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go to Hero's room. Hope's Peak first floor. Oh, that's to the dining room, okay. That's the inn. We want to go to the inn. Perfect.
I have pain in my bones right now.
Please don't die. Please die off camera.
Oh, thanks. We are off camera. So.
Oh, well. I guess you won't fucking die. So Hero. Hero's this guy right here. Yes, the Hero. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. Someone else told me to go in someone else's room, so that's alright. Oh, Makoto. Fucking whack job, Doug.
He's got a nice ass table spread. What? He really he's like the only one who decorated. He looks like he's gonna be here for a
it's not
long
like
ass
we've
time.
been in anyone else's room, so.
Yeah.
This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means I can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Yes. Let's use that logic. Let's start with the boxes.
Yeah. Like he moved in here.
I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and
shocking. Something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice?
And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints.
Something about them bothers me. That's not his handwriting. Duh. Robo Justice blueprints have been added to the truth bullets.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know, I bet that was a forgery.
Yeah.
You know who looks like they would have nice handwriting? I can't click the table spread, dude.
What?
I said, you know who looks like they would have nice handwriting?
Hero has nice handwriting.
But wait, so that letter's confirmed that was from Hero.
Yeah, because apparently we got that
Wow.
earlier in the game, and Makoto was telling Byakuya that he remembered getting that and being like, "Wow, this is really nice handwriting."
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was for okay.
And so this can't be because it's not the same handwriting. So that's probably that looks like it could be
Let's
Hifumi's
check the
handwriting.
bathroom. There's nothing here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom get this dirty? Gross. Dirty bathrooms are fucking disgusting. Do you see anything else worth? I guess the bed. We can check out if there's any stains that we need to. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one. Camera. Alright, so let's leave. There's really nothing else. Leave the area, yeah.
Makoto, big news! Big news!
What's wrong?
We found Kyoko.
What?
Is she okay? Where is she? Wait,
sorry.
I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Robo Justice?
It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor.
Do you think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time? Anyways, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Okay, I guess I'll just be on the other side. Like, what the fuck? Like, hey guys, let's talk about it from over here.
Oh my
What
gosh.
the fuck? Why are they so? That was so weird. Kyoko and
I mean,
phew, man, I've had the worst day.
Oh, Hero?
Why do you say, oh? You think those letters were painted on by someone?
huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be?
That's a good question.
Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? What the fuck?
Oh, maybe I misunderstood. I
Okay,
don't remember when he received that letter in the first. I don't remember when he received that letter at all.
Ask questions.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker.
Okay.
He looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, cross my face or something.
That's creepy.
Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
I can't, never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly,
She says that, but does she even have any idea? Does she know people think that she might be spying for the mastermind?
first of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, I don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. Little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
you got it all wrong.
I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
it would seem.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off.
He probably was trying to get someone to help him get it off.
And look, but he said he didn't make it. He said he doesn't even know how he got in the costume.
That's true.
It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice.
It took everyone's help, but we were slowly able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Whew, free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a second.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were all in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible.
was Hiro.
Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
Without missing a bit. This was a beat? This is weird.
It's
Okay.
usually a beat,
Yeah. Hino started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either
How
way,
precious
now we know
Celeste
for
is.
sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume. Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No. See, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay.
Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's just no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you. See? I told you it was impossible. It's like I glitched.
You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit a hero's body exactly.
But
Then... there's another costume. There's been another one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
And Kyoko.
That's terrible.
Well, Kyoko was in the dining hall with them, remember?
That's it, but then she just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't... Yes, you were in the dining hall,
Yeah.
and now she's gone.
Yeah. Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is it really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Yay.
Can we look at the picture?
Oh, fuck. Okay, that was creepy. I was just like, whoa. I was just looking at the letters.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's explain to this man.
What the heck?
You don't tell me what's going on. How am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were
How
killed,
about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least
Which means
30%
Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Huh? Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh,
Huh,
so
you know,
then-
that note.
No.
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet up at the rec room at 1 a.m. That should have been like the first motherfucking thing you said. But the last thing I remember is going into the rec room and for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No. Hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
But really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Oh my god, that's how you die. Yahoo! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim. you claim, if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious?
Nice.
Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero.
No, it's like I said.
Just the one.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. He must be totally broke, and that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have plenty of time to search for your evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and the note. Feet, don't fail me now.
I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, or Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
God, he's so weird. Makoto, do you have a second? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No.
To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from some girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know? They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
True.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. I guess we should head that way for now. Okay.
She just came up from the floor. Hifumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoto seems to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth and she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
Nope.
Yeah.
You
I
did?
didn't realize that either. Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
No, it's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Up. What time is it? Is that fucking 5?
6? Maybe 5?
Oh
6?
yeah, you're right. I had my head tilted. I'm just kidding. So it's a little after 6 when he was killed.
Mm-hmm.
So he was killed before daytime started.
Yeah. He
It
was around
must-
at night. We're
yeah.
probably looking for homegirl.
And if you notice, the hands are frozen
Boy.
at just past 6 o'clock.
Yes.
So that would mean the
That's
watch
right.
was broken
Sorry.
after 6. Yes, because he's stupid. But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared. Or,
Yes,
stared
sir.
pointedly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
in other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
Nice.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand.
He appears to be gripping something. Oh, that's fucking me. Fuck. Go ahead, girl.
He appears to be gripping something.
You're right. There's something white in there. Why I don't like this.
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
Because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay, that's right. Rigor mortis is where their body like stiffens up.
Yeah.
Shut up now. Something they have like bone. Like, wouldn't that hurt to be laid down? You know what? Okay, moving on. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating.
Oh, weak ass heart.
After some effort, I was finally able to free the object. It was tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Just a little scrap of paper. It doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Wouldn't it be the note that Gaga was talking about? I can't remember his name. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Nice.
The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all that without anyone noticing. I can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems Hifumi had died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office, but when we found the body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? Oh my god. Do you have to,
Kyoko, where
talk
have you
to-
been, girl?
I know. So did you find anything? I did. More than two. Oh, it's you. Fuck. I'm like, let's go. I want
Look
the
at
class
this.
trial. I want the class trial of water paper.
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Hidden.
And that's what I said, bitch. He'd stuffed it in his pants.
Gross.
So I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see.
In his pants. Wait. So you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something.
I don't know what that means.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up.
When I think of how it's stuffed down his pants,
my
it's
God.
like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note.
Yep, same handwriting. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So,
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiroto said his note said to me at 1 a.m. Well, that they were
But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked to meet him
Oh.
at 6.
they both got notes.
Yeah.
Damn.
is that right?
Hold on.
User.
Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. It was, yeah, it matches the piece of paper that was in Taka's hand. Huh? No.
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
There's some meaning to a part of it being ripped. Oh my god. Could you maybe explain it a little more?
Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
The note Hifumi had.
hey,
Nesu.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
Hint, hint. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand.
Of course you do.
But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added into the truth bullets. Oh shit, it's time, dog.
Woo! Investigation! Yeah.
Is
Or
over.
trial, damn it.
Yeah, wow. You're so sing-songy.
Time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
I like my boo-hoo-hoo-hoo better.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going.
Okay. And that's where we're gonna stop today's episode. Holy shit, a lot of shit went down.
Back and forth.
A lot of back and forth from 1 to 2 to 3, but it's all good now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscrizzle button, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
We're French now.